What's up, guys, and welcome to Modern Warfare Assault Squad 2, and also to Galaxy at War mod, I think is what it's called. Anyway, it's a Star Wars mod. I just kind of got this game recently, and I wanted to play around with it, especially because if I want to make another like cinematic looking thing, it'll be a lot easier to do in here, because I mean I did it with Ravenfield, but it wasn't easy, because you can't decide who actually wins. Anyway, yeah, I made this kind of small battle. Also, I got this game because if you know who the people I watch, they kind of made me want to get this game. That specifically Daily Tactics. So shout out to him. Also, happy 2026. It's been a while. Probably like what? It's been like a month since I last posted, something like that. Which sucks. I know. Sorry about that. Life got busy. I've had tons of problems with my recording software and stuff, but I can get into that once the battle starts. I do kind of want to explain how I set this up, but you guys let me know if you want the explanations at the beginning or at the end of the videos if I do more of this, which I probably will. And also just let me know any ideas. But for this video, I will put the explanation here at the front, here at the beginning of the video. So, by the way, this battle obviously has the Republic defending, and I guess it's Kashyyyk or something. Maybe it's Scarif, although that doesn't make any sense because Scarif is just a bunch of islands. I am using the Philippines map, but that's just a detail. Yeah, just forget about that. But Separatists are attacking. You can't actually see the full army right now, but I will show it to you later. So let's go to F3 real quick. I do want to show this thing, and this is kind of how I set up, because clones are really easy. I just spawn them in and then place them in whatever. But the Separatists here, as you can see the whole army now. It's kind of split up into different portions. This like half of the field, it will follow this yellow line that starts here, right? I tried to make them follow the road for a little bit, and then they'll just split off here and do whatever they want. And then this other half will also follow the road here, and then just head straight for this trench. And then once they reach this trench, they will split off into different directions, although they might also not, because what happens is they're on free move mode, which means they kind of do whatever they want once the battle starts. If the battle stops because maybe they don't get activated by gunfire from up here, they will just follow these paths. So they're kind of just like there to make sure stuff works properly. Anyway, once they do that, they split off, they reach this trench, go to this trench, and they go to the main area, to the main like defense up here. And we do have flankers. We have these guys, which are not set up yet, and I will show you how I do set those up. But we also have the flankers over here. They're supposed to be flankers, and they don't really flank because they're supposed to go straight down this road to this waypoint here, and then over here. But since they're on free move mode, they usually just do some weird stuff. Anyway, you'll see what I mean once the battle actually starts. But I do need to set these guys up, and they need to go straight to that check waypoint right there. So easy way to do it would be just, you know, go to F2, select all that, and then you do U6, and I think it's 4, I believe. Yeah, we'll make a tag of them, so we'll tag it 4, and then we go to F3 again. We don't need to do the flag waypoint thing, so we go to the triggers, which is the line, right? I already made a thing, but I will add an entities thing, and then make sure the tag is equal to 4, not 5, not 54, 4. There we go. And then I want to add an actor to waypoint. Go to selector. Make sure the tag is 4 again. And then waypoint number, I believe, was 17. I just need to make sure. Yes, it is 17. So now these guys are set up. It's pretty easy, as you saw. I guess it wasn't easy the first time I did it because I didn't know what the heck I was doing, but I do now, so it's really fast. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the setup. So yeah, the Separatists are attacking a bunch of tanks, a bunch of soldiers, and they're trying to, I guess, take over this area. And up here, I guess there's a bunch of, hold on, let's make the camera work a little better. There's a bunch of like officers and stuff. This is just a normal officer. That's a sergeant. We have lieutenant over here and commander, and then captain over here. And I guess they just landed with some troops and are helping defend this area. Also, they have an AV-7 cannon up here. They have 4 snipers. and 2 E-Whip turrets, 1 TX-130T. There's rocket launcher troopers and there's like 2 per trench. This guy, for example, gets like 100 kills usually. And then on this trench, they have a TX-130S. On the other trench, on this trench also, it's mirrored. There are 5 rocket troopers in this trench and on the other one. There's also 5 in this front trench, but this front trench also has 2 TX-130Ts and 1 TX-130S. So the front trench is definitely more defended than the other ones, which makes sense. They're going against the brunt force of the enemy side. Enemy. I can't speak English. Goodness gracious, it's been too long. Anyway, let's press start, and then I will go into slow motion for the start because it gets a little bit laggy, just because I put a lot of vehicles and there's a lot of explosions and also a lot of troops. As you can tell, they're all moving up right now. Here, let's do that. That way I clear some stuff off of the screen. But yeah, from this point on, I will go into slow motion. I will speed it up later, so don't worry. I'll try to make this video not be 2 hours long. But these tanks are moving up, and these clones should start firing soon enough. I would think. I'm still trying to get the hang of this camera. Yep, there we go. First rocket trooper shoots. Tries to shoot, misses though. Tries to hit this tank. Shots are starting to fire off, and droids are now getting off of their tanks and firing. Also, all of these clones are on hold, so they won't run forward and kill themselves. We will go over here. We'll look at these flankers. This is what I mean. They kind of do whatever they want. They stop right there. These crab droids will keep walking forward, and then on this side, the battle hasn't started yet, but they are moving forward, which is good to see. So, over here on the front, bunch of shots going off. That's a tank shot right there. I think the AATs are starting to move up, which is good to see for the Separatists. Never mind, the AATs are still not here. They are still coming. They're very slow. But the snail tanks are firing. That's good. And the snail tanks are still not down. By the way, this took a little bit to do because I tried to make it a 50-50 shot. I've tested it a bunch of times. Out of the amount of times that I've tested it, the Separatists have always gotten super close to winning. Opponents have mostly won every time, but I do believe it's as close as a 50-50 chance that I could make it. Anyway, it looks like the clones here have held off pretty good. I messed up. I wanted to change the camera. Yeah, it looks like they're holding off pretty good. Lots of blaster fire going off now because I think that the troopers are actually moving on forward, I believe. Yeah, there's a couple droids right here. They're really hard to see because they camouflage really well. But lots of fire on this end. If we go to this trench, I believe they are also firing. Yep. Already some clones are going down? No? Yes, I just saw a clone go down. Some are already healing, so they are taking shots. Super battle droids are still up. Separatists. Actually, they're getting really close to the trench. There's some right here. That's a crazy grenade. Gonna dislodge a lot. Or not. But 3 of them are dead because they didn't run. Clones are getting wiped out on this side. That's not good to see. Not good at all. Let's go back to the front. This tank has its alarm going off, which means 3 more hits and it should die. I think this one's also gonna start sounding off its alarm. By the way, I did wanna mention some stuff. So, as I said, it's been a while. I got busy. I had so many problems with recording. This is my 3rd time recording this video, and I hope it turns out well. I had a problem the first time where the audio messed up. Second time, oh, by the way, tank just exploded right here. And there goes a clone tank. That's bad. This one, 2 more hits, I think it goes down. So, yeah, second time I recorded it, same thing, had an audio problem where my microphone just didn't work at all. Okay, no, it worked, but it sounded so strange. AAT moving up real close. Oh, it gets blown up. That was a Separatist rocket coming in. But yeah, so I really hope this one works. I also made another one, same issue. And I didn't change any, and then I did another one, and it worked perfectly fine. So, and I didn't change any settings. Ooh, big explosion right there again. One more tank left. This one has lost its gunner as well. It's taking shots. I don't think it'll last much longer. But a bunch of clones here, so I mean they're still fighting strong. Let's go back over here. This side is getting decimated. This TX-130S is not helping its friends, and it looks like it has taken a couple of shots actually. A big rocket shot, and the droids are actually almost up to the trench already. And I just heard a thermal detonator, and the super battle droid is still alive. Goodness gracious! Actually, so is the other one. So yeah. Anyway, I hope I fixed those problems. Another, the last tank over here gets blown up. Not good. And yeah, I've also been recording Outlast Trials because me and my friend are playing it. So hopefully I get those edited as well, and you can see how bad and horrible I am at that game. I did lose one recording because the file got corrupted. Like, it worked fine. I started recording, it went through, went smooth. I clicked stop recording, and then I went back to check on the file, and it just said, file is corrupted. I have no idea why. The other ones that I did worked perfectly fine. And then I made another one right after that, and it worked perfectly. So I have no clue. So you're just gonna be missing one level, sadly. Because like me and my friends' schedules don't really work out a lot of the time, so it's really hard to record stuff. And yeah. Anyway, we're seeing clones die left and right. More grenades going off here. Sad to see. And as more clones die, we can actually speed up the battle. Like, I believe I can turn it up now, as it's not as laggy anymore. We will look at these guys. What did these guys do? I think they blew up the crab droids. Yes. Oh, they blew up one. Did they blow up the other one as well? I only see one explosion. This TX-130S is firing out. Good cover. This one is also, I believe, firing. The droids are literally at the trench over here. Super battle droid is still alive. Every time I've played this, I've like done this, different stuff has happened. Super battle droids usually die right at the start. This time they're still alive. Not a lot of clones left though. This tank really should be shooting over here, but I guess it's decided not to. Anyway, we'll focus on these guys as they are in the thick of it right now. Not the song. I hate how that was a bad joke. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take myself out of here. There's only one clone left. Is he gonna get one kill? Nope. He's down. Down for a count. Droids here are stalled out, I guess. This tank is gonna go down in 3 more hits. By the way, while I'm here, and there are gonna be a couple rules, like these vehicles. I'm just gonna empty them out because they don't do anything. I think the tank just blew up. Yes, it did. I missed it. But now the droids are pushing up. They're taking advantage of that explosion and distraction, I guess. Are there any rocket launcher troopers here? There's one. Is that it? Oh, the other one died. I wish them luck. How are these guys doing? They're all still alive. And this tank hasn't been hit once.
You're not gonna like the outcome.
I lied. It just got hit. Well, I wish it luck as well. Anyway, there will, like I said, there will be a couple rules. But, yeah. I think 2 more hits. Okay, that one missed. Like, getting troops unstuck, getting troops from, stopping troops from retreating and stuff like that, just to keep the battle going. I won't really mess with the troops too much, is pretty much what I'm saying. Okay, good hit on that tank, although I would prioritize that one, and it's gone. Alright, full out war with this trench. They are getting flanked. These guys have been completely taken out. They did kill this Tank? No, that tank is still functional. They're taking some shots. I think the rocket trooper here... Can it not... Okay, like... Dude. Can you not take that one out? Like, what are you doing? Use your rocket launcher. That's just the AI being really stupid. Alright, this tank has started to get into action. AV7 might be firing out as well, actually. That one just bounced off. You can see it. But that's not good. This one's also going to blow up. This trench is having a lot of issues. Sad to see. This trench is also having a lot of issues. Although they are still holding, which is good. I will, like I said, get these guys out of their vehicles and like up here. That way they can get into the fight. Otherwise they just won't. Alright, let's focus on these guys. Let's see how many kills they get. There's a lot of fire going out, which is good. Good for them. By the way, I am working on an Army Men series. And it'll be about 14 episodes long is the plan. I have recorded episode 1 almost. It's not completely done yet. But I am going to try to do my best on it. I would love feedback on it from you guys. Once it comes out, obviously. And then, if you guys want to see a series also for like a Star Wars series, I'm down for that. Just let me know. And it'll be, I want to say, similar to like the Reaper's Brigade from Daily Tactics, but I don't want to use anything from, I don't want to copy anything from him. So, you know, my own characters, my own story, my own thing, but I will be the one controlling the troops in that series. The Army Men series, I will not. That's just completely up to the AI, although it will be scripted. So, again, I will try to do my best. And in the first episode, there will be some explanations in the first episode, just to clear some stuff up, make it less confusing. Anyway, this trench has been wiped out completely, as we are seeing. That guy tried to pull out a grenade, didn't work, and it's completely dead. Sad. This tank has blown up officially. Separate AATs have moved to over here. AV7 is still functional, and the mortars are still functional, which is good to see. And this trench has been activated, which is really good. Can I make it... Here, let's put the camera again. There we go. Maybe... Oh, big explosion right there. Sad. But we have... Oh, another one. Alright. The Separatists might actually win this time. The Separatists have never won. Out of all the times that I've recorded this and done this, like, E-Whip turrets are now down for the count. This rocket trooper is firing though. AV7 is still alive and kicking, I believe. Okay, maybe it got taken out. I don't know. Okay, AAT has moved in. It has blown up though. The mortar has been taken out. Not good. But they still have rocket troopers. Good hit on that. More explosions on this trench. It's just full out of explosions over here. Not good. Although they do have this mortar still alive. I think that's another tank down. Nice. Good kills by the clones right there. More explosions. That's not good. Oh, brutal. These Separatists are going full on out. Another tank goes down though. 2 more tanks left. Is that the last tank? I believe so. No, maybe there's one back here. Yep, there's 2 more back here. And there's a spider droid still alive. This is so weird. It's so different from the other times. Anyway, commanders are still alive for now. It's full on chaos at the moment. This trench is now firing as the droids try to cross over this little mountain, hill. I don't know what you want to call this. A rock? It's not really a rock though. More tanks have blown up over here. Actually, all of them have. Nice. They still have 2 tanks back there though. And the spider droid is advancing, which is not good to see. Should we remand the... No, the mortar is actually completely out. Alright. Alright, officers are actually in the battle now. They're firing out. Snipers have been taken out over here. This guy with a pistol, though. Actually, would the clones remand this? I feel like they would, right? I'm just trying to be as realistic as possible. They wouldn't leave it unmanned. So let's man it up. It looks like this speed is actually perfect as, you know, stuff is still moving decently fast, but it's still not as chaotic as normal speed as it would be, as I can get all of the action. Another explosion going out there from something. Don't know what. Oh, it's just rockets going out like crazy. Separatists are really using their rockets good this time. Obviously, you have no idea what I'm talking about because you haven't seen the other recordings I've done. I wish you could, but they all failed. Anyway, there are actually 3 tanks. I was mistaken. Another explosion goes out there. I don't think that's the mortar. Is the AV-7 firing? Oh, that's a bad hit right there. AV-7 might be out for the count again. Is it out for the count?
Roger that, sir.
Alright, let's remain it one more time. That's their last guy who knows how to use it, so if it gets taken out one more time, it's over. Anyway, mortar is still alive. Rocket troopers here are still alive. They've actually defended really well against these guys, I guess. Their droids have just backed up, surprisingly. And now the droids are shooting at the LAATs back here. Kind of funny to see. Another explosion goes out. I think the AV-7 is officially taken out completely. Because it is not moving, it is not firing, it is not doing anything. And these tanks back here are just kind of chilling and just barraging them. So we'll see what happens. Is it actually dead? Yeah, it's dead. Do we have another guy who we can remain it? Because otherwise, I feel like they would want to, you know, keep manning this thing until it gets completely taken out. You know, I'm trying to be. I know I said I won't I won't mess with the troopers, but I feel like I kind of have to. Because the AI won't reman vehicles, and I feel like the Republic would be like, man that thing up. Use that cannon. It's our only, like, savior. Well, the mortar is still really powerful. Droids are moving up constantly. The droids have put up a lot of resistance this time. Yeah, because the pilot is right there, so we would see it. Can you, like... Dude. Fire out there, seriously. Just start firing. I don't know. Oh, there we go. It fired. Nice. That was a hit. See? More explosions going out. Yeah, at least the cannon didn't die yet. The snipers out here have a pretty good angle, actually. And these guys are firing out. This guy's still alive. I want to see how many kills he gets. Actually, we can check right now. He has 5 right now. Okay, that's not impressive at all. What about this guy? 52. All right. You have 33 in 1 vehicle kill. All right, so it is doing something. Oh, commander went down. He's either injured or dead. Oh, never mind. He's just injured. Interesting. Okay. Well, good for him. All right, a lot of laser fire coming in hot. And these guys really need to start firing out instead of being suppressed again, because being suppressed is not good. Another rocket going out, but missing. These droids are just playing it smart, I guess. I believe the cannon is down again. Not good to see. And this tank is still here. Okay, well, can we main it again? Is there another guy with like a pistol? Because those are the gunners. Should I just put this guy? He's not doing anything. Go over there. Man that thing up again. I feel like that's what the Republic would do. Hey, let's see. This guy's shooting a rocket. Misses again. Oh, that's so sad. I mean, this guy really just needs to focus on this tank right here. It can hit it, so I don't know why it's not. Because that tank is just kind of, you know, being a pain. Anyway, I'm trying to, you know, talk a bunch of stuff and then also commentate on the battle. Really hard to do. Anyway, sir. I want you to fire at this. Like, come on.
Enemy contact.
Let's see, a shot. Is it gonna land? Ooh, good hit, good hit. Alright, let's put it up to normal speed. Put up the speed a little bit. This tank is still here firing. Actually, both of them are. Oh, another hit on it. Nice. This tank is up here. Crab droid is still here. There are some droids still, you know, in these bushes. They're crawling up slowly but surely. Clones still have a good, strong defense field. They still have these two back trenches. They can still do it. They still have this guy. How many kills does he have? Oops, I controlled him a little. He's at 15. Let's put it back up into position. Oh, lots of blaster fire as these droids have decided to, you know, creep up spin. They're shooting at that AV-7 heavily. I don't know if that's what they're trying to take out, but that's what they're shooting at. And AV-7 is still firing out, I believe. It's still alive, so good. Commanders over here are firing out. Good to see. Took out a bunch of them. Oh, another good mortar hit. Is this tank still alive? No, this tank actually got finally taken out. Good. What is it shooting at? Oh, never mind. It got taken out. Alright, I will not remain it anymore. Is he? Oh, he's down for the count. Sad to see. He didn't get as many kills as he did usually. Oh, what? He's still alive. What the frick? Snail tank has officially gotten into the base. Do we have rocket launcher troopers around here? I know there's some. I think they were all taken out though. Is that one right there? Hold on. Pick that. You can just sit there. As apparently you can't take out that tank. Anyway, this tank has just decided to sit there and lay fire. Not a good sign. Also, the rocket trooper over here has also been taken out, sadly, so that tank has complete reign right now. Although, there's not that many droids left. At least, I don't think there are. Although, these droids over here are still putting up a really good fight. Which is sad to see. Oh, this snail tank had decided to push up here and has been shot down. So there are still rocket troopers out here. Should I tell the rocket troopers to go, like, deal with that tank? As it's just kind of sitting there. Like, maybe, you know, we position that guy here. No, do your thing, man. Just do your thing. The spider droid is still here. I don't know if it's dead. I don't think it is. Usually they blow up. Anyway, this is just a graveyard of dead bodies. There's a couple of droids alive here and there. That guy just got decimated by laser fire. Tank finally blew up because I moved that soldier. Am I making this battle biased? The tank wasn't doing anything anyway. It was just sitting there. Plus, I don't think... Here, let's see. This AV-7 has taken so many shots. Let's look at how many troopers the Separatists have. They still have troopers back here. What? This AV-7 is still taking shots. What did they shoot? Oh, there's a droid right here. What the heck? That's interesting. Is this one dead? Oh, I think it's just... It is not stuck. It got unstuck. Good. Anyway, the droids, I don't think can win this, and I don't think they could have anyway with this tank, because there's still 2 rocket troopers over here, and there's still 2 in this trench, although one did get moved over here, but still. You get what I'm trying to say. I don't think they have the manpower anymore. Spider droid, or crab droid here. This is crab droid, right? It's not a spider. No, wait. Wait, no. It's a dwarf spider droid. That's what it's called. Anyway, it is now taking shots, and it is still not firing back for whatever reason. Is it gonna fire?
Look, sir, droids.
Hello? Droid? Maybe start shooting, you know?
Look, sir, droids.
What? Oh, now it starts firing. And it blew up and it killed tons of troopers. Sad to see. Okay. What? Why are the droids so focused on this stupid thing? Okay. I don't know what to do. They keep shooting at this dang thing for whatever reason, and it's not even functional. Here, let's make it player 2. Maybe they'll see it as a friendly and they won't, you know, absolutely blast it with fire. This explosion was big, though. I gotta admit. That was a weird strategy, but I guess it worked out. Ooh, the mortar. Man. If only they could have destroyed this mortar when this tank came up and all of these tanks came up, would have been perfect. I'm just saying. Are they just not on retreat mode? Is that the problem? Let's see. They might have retreat mode on. Yeah, no retreat. There we go. That should help the droids out a little bit. Not by much. As you know, there's not that many droids left. This is pretty much the entire droid army that's left. There's a couple guys on the left, but these guys are taking care of them, it looks like. This is a terrible view. What's a good view? Oh. Whoa. Ooh. What was that? Okay. Another mortar hit just took like half of them out. Sad to see. Is that really all of them? I guess so. So what we're gonna do is, at this point, you know, you just make the clones, you know, they would be like, let's just go get revenge. The clones would go on the offensive at this point, because there's not that many droids left. They're moving out, they're firing. These clones are all shinies, but they're doing a really good job of defending this little outpost area. What are they shooting at? Is there a guy over here? Oh, there is. He's just hiding right here. I think he got taken out. No, he's still alive. There's 2 droids right here. Actually, there's only 1. He's just watching the murderous clones now. That guy got taken out. Yep, just this one man left. He's not even firing. I believe that is it. So that's all of the droids. Clones are now just gonna return back to their positions, I believe, or maybe not. Oh, right, they're just gonna go and shoot some random people. So let us look at the deaths real quick. No deaths back here, which is good to see, because if there were, that means, you know, well, okay, I lied. There's 3 deaths here, which means the tanks ran them over. Not good to see. The front trench, oh, by the way, yellow are dead Separatists, red are dead clones. So Separatists actually didn't, they lost a lot of tanks. And unless, you know, let's highlight the weapons. Yeah, okay. So some of them some of the bodies got deleted because of explosions, like grenades and vehicles blowing up and or getting run over by their own vehicles, which is why some of these, you know, you can see all these helmets on the ground here and floating. Apparently, that's a thing. It's just a feature, you know. So, but these trenches weren't supposed to hold forever. They're just kind of here, get as many kills as they could, slow them down, and they succeeded. I mean, a bunch of tanks dead. What is that? 6 tanks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8 tanks. 8 tanks down for the count. Also, over here, Separatists lost a crab droid right there. Or a dwarf spider droid, my bad. Crab droid is something else. This trench got wiped out, obviously, but they took a lot of droids with them. As you can tell, what is that? Maybe 30 droids that are dead right there. And then this trench did decent. I mean, if this tank would only have survived longer and actually fired. Also, how did this one get moved? I'm confused. Probably would have done a lot more, but they did decent. I mean, they killed a good number of droids. I want to say half of the force, maybe a third of the force that was the flank that was over here. Bunch of dead droids here. The dwarf spider droid died there as well. So obviously, a lot of tanks that they got really close, and they pretty much wiped out half of this fortress. This was painful for the clones. Oh my. Droids did lose their entire force though. So dead tanks right here. The mortar was going crazy, and so this trench was also really powerful. I mean, this is just, it's just, I don't even know. Carnage? No, I don't know. A massacre? Probably. That's probably the right word. So, some of them did try to flank over here, but it didn't succeed. Some of them actually got really close over here. Still didn't succeed for them. Anyway, let's try to look at some kills here.
We've got droids.
AV7 got 52 kills and 2 vehicle kills. Good to see. What about this mortar I can't click on because I got taken out. What about you? 111. Well, that's crazy. 9. Okay. 16 or 15? 15. 16. I can't tell. The number looks the same. What about the officers? The officer here got 3 kills. Sergeant got none. Okay. This guy got 5 vehicle kills. So there are 7 dead tanks here. So he pretty much killed them all. Okay. Lieutenant got 3 kills. Commander got 2. Captain got 1. All right, nice. So come on, put it together, Sergeant. You could have at least gotten 1 kill. All right, so I guess most of these clones got about 1 kill each. Oh, some of them none. But I mean, the ones who died probably also. This guy has a vehicle kill. How does he have a vehicle kill? He doesn't even have a rocket launcher. Okay. Oh, it's probably the spider droid. All right. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. As a quick recap of what I talked about in the video, I will say, if you guys want to see a Star Wars series where I control the units and it's kind of story-based, kind of just for fun, I don't know, you guys tell me. Just let me know and I'll do it. I mean, I'll have fun with it. Also, stay tuned for the Army Men series. I don't know when it will come out. I also don't know how to release it, so I'll probably release the first episode and then you guys just let me know if it's good, what I can change, what I can do better and stuff like that. And then, yeah. Hopefully more videos to come because I have recorded a lot. I just need to edit a bunch of stuff. And hopefully I can get this edited out so I can get back to my normal schedule. I really hope so. Oh my. I hope so much. Crossing my fingers in real life. So, again, hope you enjoyed. Hit the like if you did. Subscribe if you want to. Bunch of other stuff on the channel that you can check out. And shout out to Daily Tactics, although he will never see this video. But, yeah. And, well, yeah, let me know if you want to see the explanations of how to make the battles at the beginning of the video or at the end. That I'll just place it where majority says. And, yeah, again, hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you next time.